Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for the fire signs for the month of December 2020. I'll be starting with Aries and then I'll do Leo and then I'll do Sagittarius. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Feel free to comment as well. I'll be doing things that had different this month because December and January are so busy. So I'm going to be doing things slightly different. Instead of doing weekly and monthly, I thought I would just combine them and maybe just split it into 5 for the 5 weeks, 5 rows. I'll be doing tarot and be doing oracle like normal. Don't forget, time is fluid, energy is vice versa, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's just a general reading. All right, let's start. Aries. December so far seems like the month for synchronicities. It seems like a lot about numbers. So we'll see what happens. Aries. Okay, second week. Aries. December. Aries in December. Oops. Third week, fourth week, they're wanting to fly up. Fifth week for December, Aries 2020, fifth week. Okay, we'll deal with the bottom of the deck in a minute. Let me just quickly shuffle these and then we'll start. So it looks like the first ones you've got though are discontent and bored, harmony, movement, choices and decisions in reverse, and then you've got the new beginning, which is the same as the Fool card for the first row. So somebody is definitely, with the Four of Cups, you're definitely, doing some introspection, you're disillusioned, disappointed with the world, you're hesitant to open your heart. I feel like that's also just, retreating, withdrawing, just kind of being by yourself, really. The harmony is the same as the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is all about, and it's in reverse, right? So it's about, there was possibly with somebody a misalignment of values. It can mean that can cause an imbalance, that can cause disharmony. So therefore you probably end up with a breakup. But it's also about self-love as well. So maybe you just need to get some self-love and yes, you're moving on, but you've got to get some self-love. You've also got movement, choices and decisions in reverse. So somebody's juggling too many things. It can mean people, can mean other things, but somebody's disillusioned with the world. And you've also got new beginnings. So that could be juggling people. I don't know if I said that already. And you've got new beginnings where someone's just being a free spirit. They're moving on from this. They're now, going to take chances, new paths and beginnings, fresh hope. So they're moving on from this, I guess, toxic situation. Tell me more. Yeah, the truth may have came out. Everything we do has an effect, but it's all about karma and fairness and the truth coming out. So maybe somebody did something and the truth came out, so somebody moved on. It could have involved 3 people, as I said. Maybe you doubted your intuition as well. Could have been a very selfish kind of person. As I said, 3 people. Could have been a third-party interference kind of situation. But yeah, you're also, you doubted yourself. You probably, we're all our worst inner critics, but yeah, you were definitely just doubting yourself. You need to stop any self-limiting beliefs. You are your worst inner critic. You need to release any negative thoughts, be open to new perspectives. you're moving on, you're forgiving, you know, it's like you've got hope again. You probably found you had a tower moment as well, whereas if you don't do something, the universe makes that happen. So yeah, it could mean that you had some sort of upheaval, awakening, revelation, something that the universe made happen. All right, so tell me more about the situation. Oops. Yeah. It's like you had a complete and painful ending. You hit rock bottom. You've got deep wounds. You were betrayed. You know, there was like loss and all that kind of thing. And instead of, you know, being happy families, you ended up with a broken relationship. So on the bottom, you've got Ace of Pentacles though. So it's like you're starting afresh. For some of you, you may be focusing on your work. But for a lot of you, I mean, this could have been a very codependent relationship as well with the Empress in reverse. But I feel like a lot of you are just focusing on your money, your employment. It can mean a new relationship that blossoms, but I mean, we'll see what else comes out, I guess. Tell me more. Oh, Ace of Pentacles again. So, Ace of Pentacles again. It's exactly what you just got on the last deck. Can mean, as I said, new job. Maybe you focus on that. You get new job, promotion, you know, some sort of financial reward, prosperity, wealth, pleasure, you know, all those things. But it can also mean a new relationship for some people that blossoms. You've got to quit the victim mentality though. Somebody's definitely playing that. They're rejected. You know, they feel like they had a loss of some kind. Yeah, I mean, you were definitely, it definitely wasn't about wishes coming true. It was more about dissatisfaction, and you might have got, your health might have suffered because of it. You've also got the Six of Swords, and that's like about you moving on, releasing baggage, having a new perspective. And it's like some of you may relocate, move house, transition, all those kind of things from this situation. So you've definitely moved on from whatever that was. Then you've got awareness in reverse, which is the same as the Magician in reverse. It's like manipulation. It can mean maybe you don't have a plan. Maybe you just decided I'm done and moved out. Maybe that kind of situation. It feels like you weren't planning. Yeah. Maybe now you're focusing on your self-respect, self-confidence, re-establishing who you are as a person. And, you know, you're being self-sufficient. You know, you might have a financial gain. You're being very independent. You have financial material comforts, abundance, all those things. So definitely money. But it's also maybe, you know, it's just being more kind of independent and not relying and being codependent on this other person. You've also got Four of Cups in reverse. So, you know, as I said, you're hesitant to open your heart again. You're disillusioned or disappointed with the world. You're doing some introspection. You're retreating, kind of just spending time on your own. And you've got Ace of Wands. You've got to be careful you don't miss an opportunity. There may be delays for this new opportunity, but it can also be if you're too distracted with something else. Yeah. So just be careful that you don't get caught up in other things. I mean, you may also feel like you've got a lack of direction. It's like you've had a breakup. It's like, now what? Tell me more. Oh, I don't even need to shuffle sometimes. It's unreal. Okay, so you got Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, indecisive, giving up, overwhelmed, exhausted, all those things. And you've also got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So learn from whatever failure, we'll call it failure, you've had. Maybe you're not making any progress at the moment. Like in this week here, you're kind of just sort of stuck. You're just kind of being, you're at a standstill. Just focus on you, really. Get some self-love. You know, work on your courage and your confidence and your independence. You know, get back out there. Be a bit of a social butterfly. You know, that's how you meet people. So maybe, yeah, take the time, work on you, and just get back out there again. Tell me more information for Aries. Yeah, take back your own power. you know, maybe make a plan for your life. And you also the High Priestess. It's all about intuition and subconscious mind and sacred knowledge and divine feminine. It's about trusting yourself. There may have been secrets you don't know as well for some people, but it's like, yeah, take back your own power. On the bottom, you've got Knight of Wands. Your situation that you're in may have involved 3 people, as I said, with the 3 of Cups in reverse. People might be gossiping about you. It's also about just spending time by yourself, as I said, for some people. Knight of Wands as well. So, you know, maybe whatever action you take, you're being guided. You know, it's also like find something you're passionate about. You know, go on an adventure. But work on you. I think working on you is like huge. You know, you've got out of this seven of Swords situation where you were betrayed or there was deception, dishonesty, all those things. You're out of that situation, and I feel like now you've got to kind of work on you, heal yourself, and go from there. But do something you're passionate about. Do something that makes you excited. Then we've got Destiny in reverse. It's like you are you're not wanting to break the cycle. You're resisting the change. Tell me more for Aquarius. Maybe you've got some clouded judgment. You need to get some inner clarity. Take back your own power. There might be obstacles as well, but you need to put a death. You need to end this. Time to move on. It's now the time to move on. And you've got Ace of Pentacles again for the 3rd time. Starting afresh, focusing on your work, getting money, all those things. Maybe somebody lives at a distance from you, or, you know, you've got to take action and be determined to make the change. You know, you will be successful. You've just got to take the chance, because that can lead you to this happy family, this blissful relationships, you know, all that kind of thing. Like in the end, it's really quite good. I guess you've just got to break the cycle first. So I feel like that's an important message for you, is to break the cycle. You're resisting it. Tell me more. Yeah. You may continue a cycle otherwise with people that are bitchy, cold-hearted, deceitful and sly. But you've got the Star in reverse. It's like you just have lack of faith. It's like you think something didn't work, so, you know, you just have trust issues. You feel like you're disconnected from the universe. You're disconnected from your intuition. You've got 4 of Pentacles as well. So what you want is this long-term security. You know, some of you are saving money. Some of you are just resisting the change. Some of you are being very stubborn. But you know what? You've got an Ace of Cups start coming. And this you will complete the lesson. But you've got this Ace of Cups coming. New love is coming. Sorry, that's my phone, if you can hear that. I'll answer that after. Okay, tell me more for Aries. I don't know if I said Aquarius before. I feel like I said Aquarius before, but that's alright. The universe knows who I'm doing. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you are making progress. You know, it's about self-confidence. It's about you will be successful. And you've got the 8 of Pentacles. It's like fast-paced. No, it's like widening your knowledge. Sorry. Oh my God, this is so distracting. It's like widening your knowledge, and you know, when I say that, it may be, you know, you focusing on your training, you're focusing on your employment, all that kind of thing, but it can also be widening your knowledge, I find, about people. Maybe this situation, there was something you didn't know before. I'm not sure how that helps once you've already done with the situation, but maybe you find something else out. You've also got 6 of Cups. So that's you thinking back about the past. I mean, you probably hoped you were going to get old with this person, and that's why you're resisting the change. There may be some miscommunication, or you're resisting the change, as I said. It seems like a lot of resisting the change. But you're going to end up with somebody who is just a fraud. They're a liar, lazy, jealous, all those things. instead of like a romantic love. So you really need to break the cycle. I think that's, I've got to call the title something about you've got to break the cycle. Seems like that's kind of the message though for everybody. Trapped in fear, it's like you having self-limiting beliefs. You know, you're your worst inner critic. Release any negative thoughts. It's like, for some people, it can also mean getting out of being trapped in fear, but it's like being open to new perspectives. So tell me about trapped in fear for Aries. I'm pretty sure I said Aquarius earlier. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. It's exactly the same card as this one here. I feel like you definitely widened your knowledge. You found out some more information. Yeah, focus on your employment, all that kind of thing. Focus on getting more money. And your wishes are going to come true. You know, good health, count your blessings, hope, security, contentment, all those things. But you're kind of juggling what to do. Like, you are able to get, as I said, whatever it is you want. You've got to be self-sufficient. You've got to be honest, independent, have clear boundaries. Like, speak and say whatever you need to say. Because what you want to attract is somebody who's very wise, intuitive, emotionally balanced and stable, you know, has security, is empathetic. Like, that is the kind of person you want to attract, not anybody who has, you know, done the wrong thing to you. So tell me more about getting over this trapped in fear. It's like the right time now. You got the Temperance. It's like the right time now. Right time for you to take action. It's about having patience, but it's like coming. It's like now, you know, now's the time. December's maybe your month. And you've got 5 of Cups. You know, you are going through this emotional confusion and the self-pity and dwelling on the negative and disappointed, broken marriage, loss, all those things. But you keep on, you know, it's like you will go through that. You've got to go through that. You've got to make the change. And unfortunately, you're not. You're still you're fearing the change. You're averting the disaster. It's going to happen. The universe will make it happen if you don't. But at the moment, that's what's happening. And you're just avoiding saying anything or doing anything because it's like you're avoiding conflict. But once again, your wishes will come true if you make the change, if you break the cycle. It's going to take inner strength for sure. You know, you might find that you've got low energy. You may feel like you just cry a lot. But, you know, you can change this. Tell me more. Yeah, maybe you now have a wake-up call. You now make a final decision, an absolution. You go, you know what, have clarity and be like, no, I'm done. Done, moving on. You know, and you're going to walk away. You're going to look for something better. You're moving on. You're disappointed, but you're going to move on. You've got to stop depending on other people to make you happy, though. And also, maybe this is a very codependent relationship you've got to move on from. For some reason, you're just, depending on them for some reason. Or they're depending on you. But, you know, eventually it will just end the same way with the 3 of Swords. It's going to end up with heartbreak, divorce, depression, broken relationships, being cheated on, rejection, jealousy, emotional pain. And you've got the like keeping secrets. Someone's like deceit. You know? Sorry, hiccups. You've got a lack of faith though. And you feel like you're disconnected from from your intuition, from the universe, whatever. I feel like you just need to change your perception, your perspective. You need to go, this didn't work out for a reason. And it's it's for my betterment, I guess, if that's the word. It's for my own good, my highest good, that this didn't work out. You've got firm foundation as well. So, you know, you desire this long-term security. You might be stubborn, you know, you're resisting the change though. Tell me more. It's like the same for all of yous. Yeah. You know, you're juggling. Maybe this can involve people juggling 2 people, but there's juggling going on. You've got to be a free spirit. You've got to be like a fool, take new chances, have fresh hope, new paths and beginnings. And you know what? If you do, it will give you happy family, contentment, blissful relationships, all those things. It's all about choices. Choices for December. You've got Two of Wands in reverse, and it's like you fear the unknown. You have a lack of planning. You know, maybe you have some personal goals and they're not working, and you're feeling very impatient. You know, you're being emotionally manipulated where you are or with this person. It's like moody, crafty, violent, that kind of energy. Deceitful, cold-hearted, sly. You know, you can have more of that. Make a plan. You know, you might miss a good opportunity with somebody else because you're too busy focusing on this distraction. You know, all because you're feeling down. And instead of manifesting what you want, you need to learn from the failure and make some progress. At the moment, you're not making any. You're also not trusting your intuition. You know, you're just indecision, stalling, resisting the change, which is putting everything else off. So you're not going to end up with what you want because you're too busy focusing on this crap. Seems to be the same message for everybody. Page of Wands. You need to redirect your energy. You know, any self-limiting beliefs, get rid of. Maybe you're on a spiritual path, get rid of the conflict, confusion, all those things. You've got Five of Swords. Some of you are going to reconcile. All because, you know, you're feeling down and feeling lonely. You need to take back your own power. Have some inner clarity about the situation. Tell me more. Queen of Wands. Self-respect, self-confidence, you know. Establish your sense of self. Comes back to that, really. You've got Ace of Wands again, so there's a distraction. The more you focus on distractions, you miss opportunities. Over here, you've got an emotional loss. You're going to go through that. And rejoice in celebration probably means there's either gossip, or you spend time alone, or there's 3 people involved in this situation, as I've said to you before. So you're resisting the change. You need to break the cycle. And choices, really. Okay, Aries. It is safe for you to love. At the moment, you're not having any kind of conversation with this person, possibly. Maybe some of you are not in contact with this person. You're not really seeing any red flags, and maybe there isn't really any chemistry in this situation either. Okay, Aries. One card for Aries. Yeah, I mean, your environment is, you know, important. Maybe you need to get out, spend more time in nature, but it can also be about environment that you're in. It can't be that good, you know, with all the toxic behavior. I mean, you need to grow and also know that this person is not your person. And you're not even open to any other soulmate kind of situation because you're too busy focused on something that's a distraction, as I've said. It's like, I want to say you need to lose the distraction so you can not miss an opportunity. Maybe there's something the universe wants to tell you as well. Maybe listen to what the universe has to say. Take back your own power and also work on you. You need some inner peace, as I said before. You will reap the rewards. It's just you just got to sort out the rest of the crap. Break the cycle, the past in the past, you know. Now I've already forgotten what I said I was going to call it. this reading. One card for Aries. Whoop. Body, mind, and soul connection. I mean, that's all important. Make sure you focus on your body, mind, and soul. You know, they've all got to be in alignment. They've all got to be balanced. Ground yourself, you know, as well. I said next time I might even try doing less oracle because it's just so much shuffling and so much time. My readings might be able to be shorter. One card for Aries. One card for Aries. Now you've got quite a few. Healing, creativity, fertility. You maybe need to do some healing. You need to have some spiritual and emotional reconnection. Appreciate who you are, where you've been, what you've been going through. Have some clarity. You're not seeing the truth in a situation. And maybe you need to do some emotional cleansing. Maybe water might help if you're in a water kind of person. It's all about a loving thought. Somebody might be telling you that they have a thing. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions underneath. And you've got to break the cycle. This might involve somebody with a family. Okay, one card. Yeah, you're definitely going through a soul journey, but you haven't completed whatever this is yet. You need to release something and watch what you're manifesting as well and break the cycle. That's all under here. Deal with your emotions as well. It's on the bottom of the deck. I mean, we're all on a soul journey, and this is all about lessons and cycles, and you know, it's just part of your journey. So I mean, at least you know you're on the right journey, but just you've got to sort out your stuff, I guess. One card for Aries. Come on, throw it out. Come on. One card. Come on, Aries. Compassion. Compassion's important. Make sure you've got compassion with all your dealings. And change. You've got to make a change. My goodness, sorry, that's my phone again. Lucky last. Okay, Aries. Yeah, maybe you're in a codependent relationship. Maybe you fear being abandoned and falling in love, unconditionally loving yourself, and then you'll fall in love. You know, on the bottom, spend time with friends. You've got to move on. And it's all about transcending and being prepared for a new union with somebody, but you've got to deal with this stuff first. There's no passion. Anyway, that's the reading for Aries. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. Okay, bye.